Hello everybody, this is Charles and I am back with another toy review, this time for the Hachette Mazinger Z Volume 34. Alright, so I just got this in the mail today and here we are just going to go through the Mazinger Z. Today we're going to form the left fist, looking very forward to it. Alright, so this is the magazine proper, instructions guide which I'll go through more in detail later. So our gluing work to be done today. So episode 33, the mechanical bits, K9. Okay, the magazine going through this. Character profile, not sure who this character is, seems like Sayaka's friend. And we have the next issue, which will be part 1 of the right fist and part 4 of the hover powder. Alright, so we're gonna get into it. So for this issue, right, we have gotten the parts over here. So out of the entire parts, right, only this, which is the fist cover, this is the only part that is die cast. Okay, the rest of it is plastic. So let me just start to get things. Yeah, so this is the only part that's die cast. The rest is plastic. Alright, so let's get down to the assembly and what we need to do. There's a fair bit of gluing that needs to be done, so we need to prepare this, which is the Tamiya cement. Give it a good shake. Alright, let's get it ready. Okay, uncap it. Okay, cool. So first part, we're gonna do the thumb. Alright, so we're gonna assemble the thumb. So we need this part. Just gonna get it out of the sprue completely over here. Okay, so this is the part that we need to assemble, which is this way. Yep. Okay, so first thing, you need to apply the quick cement. Okay, just a little bit will do. Just apply by the sides. Okay. Okay, apply by the sides. Okay, I'll probably apply it at the inside of the finger as well. Okay. Okay. So once you've done the application, okay, going to fit this in. Okay, and we'll leave it aside to dry for a while. Okay, this is the shit done. Next part we need to do is the other finger, so which is this one. So we actually do this part first. So actually likewise we need to glue this part together. Let me just get the glue ready. Plastic cement. Okay, not too much. Just going to brush a little over on the sides, the rims, and the hole. Also in the inner sides of this. Okay. Once gotten it, guiding it through. Okay. And we will, okay, this one I think I probably need a little bit more because it doesn't seem to be holding tightly. Okay, I probably need to apply a little bit more for this, yeah, because it doesn't seem to be holding tightly. So maybe it needs a little bit more of the cement. Okay. Okay, let's let it hold for a little while. Yep. Probably need to let it hold a little bit. And then for this, we need to assemble this finger. So likewise, I'm going to apply the plastic cement over here, and also inside here as well, a little bit more generously. Okay, put this together. Okay, and we have to wait. Okay, so I think we need some time to let this actually hold. Okay, so let's hold it a little bit. Okay, but here you can see the finger, okay, which is done. Let's hold it a little bit. Let's give it a little time to bond. Okay. Okay, so for now we have the thumb, alright, the thumb, which is actually done. Okay, we're gonna put it aside for now. We're gonna assemble this. Okay, so we're just gonna, rather than cut it out from the sprue, I'm just going to wriggle it out, yeah. It seems to be okay. Okay, So we're going to put these two tabs together. Okay, let's see how it forms. Okay, over here, put this one side. I'm going to need screw number 8. Okay, screw number 8. Let me see which one is screw number 8. Look at the instructions a little bit. Screw number 8, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so the screw number 8 will be the flat head screw. Okay, let's get one piece of the flat head screw. Okay, over here, maybe I just need to, okay, cut this a little bit. Okay, maybe I should sand this a little bit downwards. Let me get, I'm gonna get a tool just to sand. Yeah, just to make sure that the parts actually align nicely, I'm just gonna sand this a little bit. And probably gonna sand this a little bit as well. Using a, yeah, I'm using a nail filer. Sand this a little bit. Okay, looks good. I think this one I just sand it a little bit as well. Okay, looks good. Putting this together. Okay, and we need to use screw number 8, flat head. Okay, goes in. Okay, tighten the screw. Okay, it doesn't seem to actually be going in very tight. Okay, it's gone in. Okay, good. The thing I don't really like about this part is that it's plastic, so it just feels a little bit flimsy and fragile. No, we've been good if it's metal, or at least thicker plastic, because right now it just feels a little bit fragile. And yeah, I think it's a little bit tight, but it can be tighter, so I'm just going to try to tighten it a little bit more. Okay, I think it feels okay. Feels okay. Okay, so we have done, this is another part of the thumb. And we need to bring out this, which is from last week. We need to take this, and we need to take this piece, okay, which is supposed to go this here, okay, supposed to be here, and then this piece supposed to go in together over here. Wow. Okay, so this is part of the finger and the thumb, and then I need another screw number 8 to go through from the other side. Okay, I'm gonna move the cement away. So I'm gonna go in from here. Okay. Okay, oops, oopsie daisy. Okay, it's not easy. Yeah, but let's try to get it. Okay, oops. Okay, it's let me try this again. Trying to get the angle done nicely. Okay. So here I'm holding it over here. Okay, hopefully I'm holding it tight enough. Okay, oops. Yeah, it keeps going out of alignment. Okay, hopefully I'm, oops. Still not getting it in. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm getting this part over here. This part over here. Okay, this is part of the thumb. Okay. Yep. Okay. It does feel a little bit awkward, so let me try again. Okay, okay. Let's try to get the screw in. No, the screw keeps getting out of range. Okay. Now the screw has fallen out. Let me see if I can do it differently. Okay. I think, oops. Maybe I can try it the other way. I just put the screw in first, then I put this part in. Then I put this in. Okay, let's see how it goes in. Because it's supposed to screw all the way in over here, but I think the screw hole is too small. That's why it's not screwing it in. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay. Nope. The screw is actually not biting. Yeah, screw is actually not biting somehow. Okay, let me think about how to do this. Okay, so we need to get this in. We need to get this part in. Then we need to screw it tightly. Okay, I see the hole. And yes, it says screw 0308. Okay. Yeah, this is a screw. Okay. But the hole seems too small for the screw to go in. That's the problem. Okay. Which doesn't make sense. And this is the only part that I have left to go in. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna struggle with this a little bit. Oh no. Okay. Okay, let's get the screw. Damn screw. Ouch. 34.8. But 34.8 refuses to screw in. Yep, it just refuses to screw in because the hole is just too small. I'm checking, yeah. Yeah, it just refuses to screw in because the hole is actually way too small. So we're technically supposed to screw it into this hole, but this hole is just way too tiny for this screw head. Yeah, let's see and try and see if I can actually just pre-screw it a little bit. I'll try to get a little bit of traction inside here first. Okay, I think I'm getting some traction. Okay, cool. So I'm getting some traction a little bit here. Okay. Hopefully by getting some traction over here, it allows me to actually screw the whole part in completely. Okay. Got some traction over there. Got some slight traction. Okay. Okay. Cool. Great. Finally, so we're just gonna start to screw this in very slowly, very gradually. Let's not rush it, because I think if we rush it, this whole thing might just not screw in properly. Let's just, okay, let it gradually go in. This is not going to be an easy part. Okay, but you can feel that it's tightening already. So, okay, good. I just need, oops. Oh gosh, you see. And there it came out again. Oh gosh. This is so frustrating, infuriating. Okay, maybe I really need to actually pre-screw it in first, which is, okay, going in here. Okay, just gonna pre-screw this part in. Oops. It just refuses to screw in. Oh my gosh, this is so painful. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pre-screw this in a little bit more. Hopefully it gets traction. Okay, I think it gets the traction. And hopefully when I unscrew it, I can actually screw it in better. Okay, let's hope this works this time around. Okay. I think a good thing about this is that if you look at it optimistically, it gives the time for the other plastic parts to bond. So by the time we are done screwing this in, okay, we'll be able to put in the other parts. Okay, let's try again. How many attempts have I done for this? Okay, please just have a catch. Okay, finally got a catch in. So let's start to screw this part in. Okay, it's really not screwing it in tightly, but we have to do it as best as we can. Yeah, so I'm using actually quite a fair bit of strength to actually push and screw in the same time. Okay, hopefully this doesn't damage the part too much. Okay. Okay, so here we have the part, okay, which is almost done, almost done. We just need to screw it in a little bit tighter. Okay. Okay. So I got it more or less done. It's a little bit loose still. I think I can go a little bit tighter. Okay, it's getting tighter. But I think we can do one final round, or half a round. Okay, cool. And we got this more or less there. Let's tighten it a little bit more. Okay. Okay. I think it's pretty much okay. So we've done this part. Very difficult part to do, but we finally done it. And we need to get to the last week's part, which is this. Okay, we need to insert put these two pieces together, or without the hover powder. So we need to put this inside here. And right now this part will go in. Okay, we gotta get the orientation right very carefully. Okay, I think this is the correct orientation. Okay. So make sure this the shorter part, okay, goes over here. Okay, we put it in, and then we cap it with this entire part. Okay, we just make sure it caps in completely. Okay, okay. Really need some sort of precision over here. Okay, and I think we got it nicely capped. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look. So we see the fist forming up, the top and the bottom, which are die cast. Okay, and I think right now what I need to do, okay, I need to get this circle, which is this one. Okay, and the circle needs to go in, which is an angle. I think there's an angle for the circle. Okay, it's supposed to catch from both sides. Let me see which two sides it's supposed to catch. Ah, it's over here, the top and bottom. Okay, let's make sure it goes in the right holes. Okay, cool. Okay, so this, okay, we got this nicely, and then we need screw 3410, which is the flat head screws. Okay, let's get 4 of them all done right now. Okay, let's start with 1. Always easy to start with 1. Okay, gotta screw this in. This is the flat head. Okay, we start with 1, and then we start with the other side. Okay, so that we get this whole thing nicely. So we get this stabilized first. So we get one end of each screw tighten. Okay, so that we actually get this part, and then we can tighten the screws for both sides later. Let me just do this. Okay, just make sure that both sides are tight. Okay, so we got this tighten, so we just make sure we tighten it. So this so after I tighten both sides, so when you have these two other screw holes to actually do. Okay. Okay, this is easy. Okay. Hopefully this is not the most difficult part of the fist to assemble. I mean, we have assembled the thumb, the first section of the thumb, which is really difficult to assemble. Okay. Not something I expected to be difficult, but it ends up that it was really significantly difficult to assemble. Something to take note of. And this is actually easy. Comparatively easy, yeah. And I think we have it very nicely done. So we have this done. So we have the first, most of it is done. Next thing we need to do, we need to take the fingers. Okay, we're gonna take this out first. Gonna put the fingers in. Okay, over here. This is from last issue, and then we're gonna use 2 screws from number 8, which is grab those from the tray. Okay, it goes in where? Okay, it goes in here. Why does it go in? I need to be very sure where it goes in. Ah, it goes in here. Okay, goes into this top hole. Okay, I'm gonna go this, review this. Okay, okay, tighten. I've tightened one side. Okay, good. And I'm going to tighten the other side. Okay. Make sure I get the screw nicely aligned first. Oops, screw just dropped off. Okay, let's get this line nicely aligned first. And go in and we start tightening the screw. Okay. So this will get the fingers done. Okay, let's tighten this. Okay, oops. Okay, more or less tight. Let's make sure we tighten it a little bit more where possible. Just make sure that the fingers are tight. Yeah, I think I got the fingers all tightened up. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so next thing we need to do is to glue this part. Okay, so we have to glue this part together. This is the blue part of fingers. We're going to glue this together. I am going to be very generous with the glue, a little bit more generous with the glue. Just to make sure it sticks really well. Make sure it goes inside here. Okay, over here as well. And we are going to make sure that the pegs over here are well glued. Okay, so it stays in place. Okay, okay, you want to put it in. Okay. The fingers doesn't seem to be gluing very well. Let's give it a little bit of time for the plastic to bond. Yeah, it probably takes a little bit of time for the plastic to bond. Yeah, for the cement to bond. So let's leave it the way it is for now. Yeah, but I guess I'll just put a little bit more glue. Yeah, just to be on the safe side, I just put a little bit more of the plastic cement just to make sure that the parts actually gel and form nicely, so they won't have to run the risk of taking it apart and doing it again. Yeah. Okay, just gonna put a little bit more all rounder. Okay. Yep. So we can stick it here and just wait for it to dry. And then I think there's one more part to do, which is this one. This is the thumb. Okay, this is the thumb that we need to actually push in. It says we need to actually put in the glue as well. I'll probably put in the glue also at the sides over here. Just at the sides as well. Okay. Okay, I think I got the slides done. And we're supposed to slot it in. Okay. Slot it in, and then we have the fist done. Okay, the fist, pretty much cool. Only this. Okay. Not all the fingers and the thumb are plastic, but this is full die cast, which is cool, which is really, really cool. So we have the fist, which is done. Really awesome. Finally, we have the fist completed. Really, really happy to see it. And with the fist complete, let's just put it onto the punch. Let's put it onto the arm. So this is going to be for the left arm. I just want to make sure I got the left arm out. Okay, this is left arm. Okay, so there's no other first place we're going to go. Let's put it in. Okay, so here we have the fist. Okay, one thing I'll comment about the fist is that it's just fully rotating. It's not very tight. Okay, you can see it's actually not very tight. Doesn't really go in very tight over here, but it's not a problem because if you really need it to be tight, I guess you can actually put some nail varnish or whatnot inside it. But no, I think it's good that it's not too tight. Okay, so we see we have your rocket to punch. This is really, really cool. All right, really happy that finally we got the fist done. I mean, wow, after so long, we finally got an entire fist done. So let me just gradually, slowly, carefully get the parts for the Mazinger ready. Okay, put it on the table. Okay, to showcase where we are. Okay, in terms of the progress of this. Okay, I'm gonna put the iron cutters on as well. So this is like rocket to punch. Wow, and then we have the iron cutter. Iron cutter, really cool, really cool. So you can see the entire fist is really done, really cool. Finally, we have one complete fist done. I'm gonna put it this way. Yeah, I think it's cool to rest this way, or should I rest it this way? Doesn't really matter. Okay, cool. So this video right now can capture everything. cool. I'm going to put this part here. Okay. Put this part here. Okay, just to showcase it. And I'm gonna put the other first with the iron cutter parts. Iron cutter parts. Okay. Over here. Okay, and then we are going to put the head over here, the hover powder. Okay, and then we're gonna have it here. Aha! And yes, here we are. 34 books, 34% done for the Hachette Mazinger Z. Wow, really awesome, really cool. Getting more and more excited because finally we've got one entire fist. We have one entire fist which is done, which is, no, that means so much, for this reel. It's really a milestone that we have an entire fist done, alright. Granted, it wasn't really easy assembling the fist, but we got it done. So at 34% here we are. And we're probably gonna get the next 3 issues just to complete the hover powder, and also as well as to complete the right fist. And I think there's going to be other miscellaneous parts for us. I don't think we're going to spend the next 3 issues just to assemble the right fist and the rest of the hover powder, because the rest of the hover powder seems more or less done. The way I look at it right now is just left the head fins and probably the control panel, and that's it. We're done with the hover powder. Alright, so really cool, really excited, and I'm so happy to finally have one fist done. Alright, and let's stick on to the remaining 66 volumes whereby we'll finally complete the Hachette Mazinger Z. So here's Charles signing off with yet another toy review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do stay tuned to my channel for more reviews next time.